Hi, Collective. If you are new here, welcome. And if you are returning, welcome back, baby. How y'all doing this evening? Let's say hello to all my boos. Let's see who all is in here. Hello, Linda Wolf. Hello, Blessed Empress. Evelyn, how y'all doing? Hello, hello, hello. It's such a pleasure to have you all here this evening. Okay. Okay, y'all. Let's get into today's reading. All right. So we're going to be going into the tarot of the new direction, the psychic tarot oracle, and then I have Alicia's journey down the rabbit hole oracle. Okay, so that's what I have for us this evening. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to jump right in. Let me cut the volume down. Okay, hello Triptide. Hello Bethany Elliott. How are you? Welcome to the channel. Y'all don't look at my boo-boo. It's the stitches are still stitching. Okay. Hello Lion Brimstone Records. Welcome. How you doing? How are you? Thank you all. Y'all be making me feel so special and so pretty. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. Welcome to the channel, everybody. So yeah, we're gonna be going into this tarot of the new direction. Hello, Jasmine Cook. How you doing? Welcome to the channel. All right. I'm excited. Hello, Maria Morocco. Let's see. You said sending lots of prayers to you too, my love. I was trying to watch the yesterday's reading, but I kept falling asleep. My sleep schedule is still trash. So we're gonna make it do what it do. Okay, that's all you can do is make it do what it do, baby. Okay. Yes, let's rock this reading tonight. Let's get into it. All right. I'm not. One more time. Okay, Holy Spirit, what is it that you have for the collective of all 12 zodiac signs? What is it that you want us to know at this time? What is it that you want us to know? We're starting off with death in the upright. Scorpio energy. Okay. What's up, Kazitu Rashad? How you doing, baby? So we have death here in the upright. Hello, Dennis. Ooh. We have the King of Chalices, which would be the King of Cups. It's in reverse. All right, now we got a little bit of water. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We have the Eight of Swords in reverse, Aquarius energy. All right, come through. Let's see what else we got. What we got? We have the Ace of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. So we got sword energy, heavy on the water. All right. And last but not least, we have the Devil, Capricorn energy. All right. So let's get into it. All right. I'm going to show you the cards. That's death in the upright. The King of Chalices is in reverse. The Eight of Swords is in reverse. We have the Ace of Swords in the upright. And the Devil, that's the back of the Devil, in the upright. Okay? All right. Hello, Golden Heart Frequency. How you doing? Okay. You stayed up. You shouldn't have to stay up. Just do the time conversion, sweet pea. Okay? All right. So we have death. Let's talk about death. Death next to the King of Cups. Okay, somebody may have called for an ending to a relationship because someone was selfish. The King of Cups in reverse means that somebody is being they're very selfish. Now, a King of Cups in the upright is like the most loving father figure ever. This is somebody you can depend on. You can get counseling from. He's a mentor. This is a shoulder you can cry on. This is somebody who will do anything for you. Great father figure, great step parent, great all around. But with the King of Chalices or the King of Cups in reverse, this is somebody who's actually quite the opposite. They're selfish. They're only thinking about their needs, their wants, their desires. And this is somebody who is, like I said, putting their needs first. So when the tough gets going, they will leave. Okay. Hello, Tamika Barnes and Ryan from the 8. Now, this is somebody who decided, like I said, with the death here in the King of Cups, they decided to end, it looks like, a relationship with someone who is selfish, and to free themselves with the Eight of Swords. That's the Eight of Swords. Is in reverse. I don't want to be in a mental prison. And instead of me being in a mental prison about what to do with you, since you're selfish, I'll just go ahead and just let you go. So that's what it looks like. Someone has decided that I don't want to be in some sort of mental prison. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to end this relationship since you're selfish and you're only thinking about yourself. I don't have to go back and forth. I don't need to be gaslit. I don't need you lying to me. Why don't we just go ahead and just let me free my whole self from any type of chaos or confusion? What I am going to do is I'm going to focus on the truth. Nothing but the truth. The whole truth. So help me, the great divine. Hello, JP the guy. Hello, Clifford Beans. Okay. So this is how someone feels. Okay. They're going to focus on the truth. And the truth will do what they say, will set you free. And how's the truth setting you free? I'm acknowledging the truth. The truth is you're selfish. And apparently with the devil here, this is somebody who is saying you have toxic behaviors. You not only are you toxic, you may have turned this person may have turned their back on you. Notice how the devil, we're seeing the back of the devil. This could be somebody who is also they have their a lot of demons. You see the demons in the corners here that are facing forward. So it's like maybe this person has a lot of demons that they're dealing with. They have addictions, addictive behaviors, sex, drugs, alcohol, gambling, spending problems, fetishes that they cannot control. And so instead of me being all up in my head about how can I fix it, how can I get you to come around, how can I get you to see it my way, why don't I just go ahead and just let you do you? Go ahead, do you. And that's what it looks like. So somebody is letting their person go do them, and they're just going to focus on, I guess, whatever you're going to focus on. So let's break it all down. Let's talk about death here in the upright. Hello, Candy Parker. How are you? Welcome to the channel. Love Frequency. Don Hasseldine. How are you doing? Welcome to the channel. Okay, The Real Cortez, Libra 1989, Lee, welcome, and Sandra, what it do? Hey. So let's talk about death. Death in the upright. That's Scorpio energy, okay? Now, Scorpio energy, like I said, is all about death and transformation. And this is exactly what y'all's relationship is going through, a transformation. Let's talk about death. What's up, Faiza Reith? How you doing? Death in the upright. What do you have for death in the upright, Holy Spirit? Please and thank you. Death in the upright. Death in the upright is being clarified by judgment in the upright. The Ace of Pentacles is in reverse, and the Six of Swords is in reverse. So with judgment, we got Libra energy. Ace of Pentacles will be my earth energy. We now have 3 aces out here. No, we don't. 2 aces. We have the Ace of Swords and we have the Ace of Pentacles, which is my earth energy, Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. Okay, now, this is somebody, after you have called for the relationship to end, that with judgment, this is somebody who wants the relationship to come back together again. Here with judgment, I want to resurrect the relationship. So the person who was selfish is probably the one who was wanting to resurrect the relationship. So they want you back. They want to come back together. They want y'all to get back together. So the person who was not giving to the relationship, here with judgment and Ace of Pentacles in reverse. See, they're not giving to the relationship. They want to resurrect it. They want to come back. 6 of Swords. This is a 6 of Swords. And so they're wanting you to come back, and let's talk about it. Okay, so the selfish person wants to talk about the relationship. They want to revisit it. The one who was not giving, they want y'all to get back together. Well, see, they were selfish. Let's talk about this King of Chalices in reverse. Now, I think it's very fitting that the King of Cups here, or the King of Chalices, is in reverse, and we're seeing the back of his throne. This is somebody who was very cold towards you. See, a King of Cups is so loving when he's in the upright, but when he's in the reverse, we're seeing the back of him. Somebody may feel very like shut off from their person, like their person's very cold. This is somebody who, see all the tools here, they're not wanting to work with me anymore. They may feel like it's very difficult to get this person around because this person's selfish. Well, let's see what's going on here. Let's talk about the King of Cups in reverse. Okay, hello, Daphne. No, Daphne Rowe, how you doing? Welcome to the channel. Okay, let's get into it. Let's talk about the King of Chalices here. King of Chalices. What do we have? King of Chalices. We have the Three of Pentacles here is now in the upright. So we have the Three of Pentacles in the upright. The Star is in reverse. The Six of Cups is in reverse. All right. So let's see. Hello, Vanessa Bean. Good evening to you, sweet pea. All right. And how you doing, WS Betty Boop? Welcome to the channel. Okay. Now, see, with the Three of Pentacles here in the upright and the Star in reverse, someone wants to work together. This is somebody who now is like, okay, I know I was selfish, but the truth is I want to work with you. I want to collaborate with you. I think that we would work very well together to build money. The Three of Pentacles is about we can have something, we could really work really well together, even though to you, I may seem hopeless. To you, the situation, Star is in reverse, Aquarius energy. Okay, and she's not really naked like that on this particular Star, but this is somebody who is now feeling like they're feeling a little hopeless without you because they want to work with you. See, there's a time, this is somebody who packed up and walked away. See the man with the bag? This is somebody who walked away from you when you were trying to have a lot of passion for the relationship. When you had passion, you cared about this person, you were attracted to this person, you want to be with this person. You were probably trying everything to get this person to work with you. But see, this is somebody who's only thinking about themselves. So when you wanted this, it was pretty much with the Star. And remember, I said it was in reverse. It was hopeless. It was hopeless. So here, collaborations. Somebody wants a collaboration. Remember, now they want to resurrect it. After treating you like it was a hopeless situation, trying to get this selfish person to see things your way, they actually upped and left. Remember what I say, a King of Cups in reverse. When the tough gets going, they leave. So they left the situation. But now they want to collaborate. Now they're remembering with the Six of Cups who loves them. Now they're thinking about who loves them. Six of Cups. This is loving kindness. This is somebody who, when they think about it, I mean, I always thought I was going to grow old with you. Now you see why somebody wants to come back? This is somebody from your past. And they're like, okay, I've been knowing him forever. And I always thought, you know, when I was ready to settle down, I was going to settle down with you. This is somebody who may want to grow old with you. Y'all been knowing each other forever and they can't see you not being in their future. Not being their friend, not being their lover, not being whatever, whoever you are to this person, okay? This is somebody who you've already, remember, I said you done came out this mental prison. You don't want to be in your head. This is why you just was like, you know what? You want to go? Go. Go. But now we're seeing somebody else wants to backpedal and now they want the relationship. So let's talk about the Eight of Swords here in reverse. Thank you, Sarah Frost, for the 100 jewel. Thank you, Monique Brown, for the makeup brush. And welcome to both of you. Okay, welcome to the channel. Hello, Alicia Lopez. Welcome. Thank you, Monique, for the 100 jewel as well. Hello, Louis Saint. How you doing? Welcome. It's such a pleasure to have you here. Let's talk about the Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords in reverse. It's a little warm, y'all. We had a it's going to get cooler in the evening. It's going to drop down to 40, but it was like a summer day today. So it's a little warm because I cut the heat off because you can't really not have the heat on because it keeps dropping at night. So, but I'm a little warm, so I might have to turn my little fan on. And now, let's talk about this Eight of Swords. So now somebody wants to be freed from a mental prison. But see, remember I told you, you felt like it was just easier. If you're going to be selfish, why don't I just free myself? If you don't want me, then don't talk to me. Go ahead and free yourself. So you freed yourself. Y'all are not together, but now this selfish person is looking like they want to backpedal. Let's talk about the Eight of Swords. Holy Spirit, what do you got for the Eight of Swords? This is somebody who now sees things differently. Now that you're not talking to this person, with the Nine of Swords, which would be the the Page of Swords. That's the Page of Swords or the Nine of Swords. It's in reverse. Now that you are at a stalemate, probably not talking to this person. And what I mean by like at a stalemate, y'all are ghosting each other. You're not responding or talking to the person. Remember, hey, you're selfish. You're only thinking about yourself. You got toxic behaviors. You got some addictions. I'm cool. Ain't no need of me being in no guessing work, baby. Do you? I'll go over here and you could do whatever you want to do. We ain't got to argue. We ain't got to fight. Ain't going to be no back and forth. So this is why you freed yourself. You didn't want to be in the middle of prison. You went ahead and just let this person go. And so now you're not talking to them. Right? So I'm going to ghost you. You ain't got to even ghost me. We just going to block each other. I'm not going to respond to texts or calls since you're so damn selfish. Now that you're not talking, somebody now sees things differently. 7 of Swords is now in reverse. Somebody who was thinking about themselves being toxic and could have been having sex behind your back, because the devil energy ain't no telling what this person was doing behind your back. They could have been all of the above. Gambling, sex, drugs, alcohol, being out here, being with other people, just toxic karmic behavior. They're very dismissive of your feelings. If they are, a King of Cups is not thinking about your feelings. Now, whoever was doing anything manipulative, they was doing manipulative things behind your back. But with the 7 of Swords, this is them saying, hey, okay, I'm going to come back and I'm going to apologize. If they ghosted you, they're going to apologize. If they was doing manipulative stuff, 7 of Swords is in reverse. I'm going to apologize. Why is this person wanting to apologize? Because they can't see living their life without you. I can't eat, baby. I can't sleep, baby, without you in my life. 10 of Cups. You somebody's ultimate fulfillment. My ultimate happiness. I always thought I was going to marry you. I always thought I'd have a family with you, a home with you. You're supposed to be the one I grow old with. And now, somebody looks like they're getting ready to try to fight for love. Interesting. Hello, Michelle G. How you doing, baby? What's up, El Jador? Okay, somebody wants to come back. You said, oh, okay, it's 4:50 a.m. in Uganda. Well, look at you getting up all early. I see that where you say I stay up. Okay. Yeah, you should just set you an alarm, Kasitu. Okay. That's how you should do it. Because I you got to just do the conversion on Google. All right. So somebody say, I'm seeing you as their happily ever after, the one that they wanted all with. Let's talk about the truth. The whole truth. And see, the truth is you felt like somebody was the devil. They was in the devil energy. They focusing on their demons. They've turned their back on you. They're cold to you. But now somebody may have a different truth that they see things differently. Let's talk about the truth. It does look like somebody's getting ready to rush in. Like a knight rushing towards you. Almost like that Knight of Swords. You see the little knight here? Somebody wants to rush back and tell the truth. Let's see what this truth is. Okay. What is this truth somebody has? Okay. What is this new truth that somebody has for you? Ooh. I told you they can't eat, I can't sleep, I can't really go on without you. I know I was acting like an ass, but the truth is, you're supposed to be a part of my world. Let's talk about this Ace of Swords. What you got for the Ace of Swords, Holy Spirit? Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is being clarified by Justice in reverse, 5 of Pentacles in reverse, and the 10 of Swords is in reverse. And just FYI, with the 9 of Swords out here, which was the Page of Swords, I consider that my Gemini card, okay? Now, somebody feels different. Justice is in reverse. Somebody did you dirty. Somebody wants to come out the cold with you. They want to stop the hurt. It looks like somebody may have had a child behind somebody's back. Justice is in reverse. Somebody did an injustice to you that wasn't fair. Did somebody have a child? This is what's going on. This is the secret. See, justice has a curtain, and a curtain is a secret. This is somebody who knows they did you dirty. And the secret is that they had a child possibly behind your back. We're going to clarify this in just a second here. Libra energy. This is somebody who knows that they did you dirty. They would like to come out the cold. 5 of Pentacles is in reverse. Again, there's a man out here with a child, a very sick child. This is somebody who is also looking like they could possibly be handicapped. The child looks sick. Baby look a little green. Something's wrong here. Somebody feels like they need you, who did you dirty. They want to come out the cold. I know I put 10 swords in your back. I know I hurt you. And the reason why death came to this relationship is because I stabbed you in the back. And I grew cold. The reason death came is because of someone's actions. Death didn't just show up to show up. Somebody calls. So it's like they called death in by their actions. Now they want to revisit it and take all 10 swords out of your back. They want to tell you the truth. All right, collective. Looking a little cray-cray. Hello, Yaris Tarot. Welcome. What's up, Shona? How you doing? Welcome to the channel. Hello, Rena Jet Daz. How you doing, Rena? Okay, welcome to the channel, baby. Or is it Ranjit? I don't know, baby. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Welcome to the channel, Sweet Pea. How you doing? What's up, Vonnie B. Real? I ain't seen you in forever. How are you, Sweet Pea? Okay. Uni Zambe, welcome to the channel. All right. Linda Love, hello. How you doing? All right, so let's clarify this justice in reverse. Because it looks like there's a baby here somebody was hiding. What is justice in reverse? Seven of Pentacles in reverse. King of Pentacles in the upright. Queen of Swords is in reverse. Somebody lied to you. Somebody was mean to you and they was lying to you. They had money. Something surrounding money. Now, if somebody has a child that they have to take care of and you didn't know nothing about it, and they had money, whoever this is, they were stable and they had money coming in fast, but they was lying to you about money, and it could be because they had another mouth to feed. Interesting. Oh, Lord, here we go with this. Let's talk about devil. Somebody was being real toxic, real karmic-y. This is somebody who had to turn around and face their demons. So they turned their back on you to face their demons. Let's see. And it was like they became somebody who was very cold to you. Somebody you did not recognize anymore. Especially with that Queen of Swords here. This is somebody who was lying and being pretty cold. Probably talking to you in a very sarcastic way. King of Swords is here in the upright. What is devil in the upright? Holy Spirit, thank you. We got the King of Swords here in the upright. Again, Libra energy, but it could also be Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. We have the Sun in reverse, Leo energy, and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So your person who had money, remember I said King of Cups is somebody who loves you. They will take care of you. They will look out for you. They will have your back when they're in the upright. But a King of Cups in reverse is somebody who is now all of a sudden very selfish. They're only worrying about them, what they have going on, what they need, their wants, their desires, that type of thing, right? Remember I said your person started lying to you. And I said with the Queen of Cups, this is also somebody who could be talking to you and treating you very harshly. And you're looking like, baby, we ain't got to do, remember that Eight of Swords was in reverse. You ain't got to be mean to me. I ain't got to be all up in my head about why are you gaslighting me, like gaslighting me? Why are you talking to me reckless? You ain't got to be selfish. If you don't want me, then baby, we could do that Page of Swords in reverse. Then don't talk to me. You went ahead and freed yourself. What made you free yourself? Oh, you're toxic. You overindulgent. And whoever this is, they had the money to do it. Now, it does look like there's a child that's being hidden. So there was questions about what was going on. Why is your person being so toxic? Because they were hiding a baby. Here with the King of Swords, the truth is, your person now has to face the music. It looks like somebody's now ready to face you. To tell you who they was messing with behind your back. See that Seven of Swords, they was doing something behind your back. And there's a man and a woman with a baby being hidden behind the throne. Somebody was hiding a child that they didn't want you to know about. And the truth is, this is now somebody who, with the sword down, they weren't going to fight for the connection with you. But some of y'all now know the truth. Remember I said they had to turn around and face their demons? Somebody was overindulging, probably on sex, drugs, and alcohol, made a child that they were hiding behind your back. But when you judged the situation, you felt like you needed to go ahead and end the relationship. And so here with the King of Swords, remember I said it looks like somebody's now ready to tell you the truth. The truth is, yeah, I had a baby behind your back. And that's what's being illuminated with the sun. Whether the sun is upright or reversed, it's still illumination. And what's being illuminated is that somebody created a lot of unhappiness having a child behind your back. And not only did they have a lot of shame because these two got their head down. This is somebody who now is like them and the person they had a baby with. They're ashamed of their actions. We had a child behind your back. We created a lot of unhappiness. But I'm also the reason why your person stopped giving to you. Queen of Pentacles is in reverse. Because see, your person was the King of Pentacles in the upright with the Seven of Pentacles in the upright. I mean, it was in reverse. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Money coming in fast. King of Pentacles. This is somebody very stable. This is somebody who has the Midas touch. But they start lying to you. Start treating you real mean. Or with the Queen of Pentacles here in reverse, they stopped taking care of home. Because they had a new mouth to feed. Now, interesting. It says Queen of Pentacles, justice. What wasn't fair was that I stopped looking out for you because I had a child behind your back. But now I'm ready to apologize for what I've done behind your back. Because even though I'm with this one and had a baby, you're the one I've always wanted to be with. You're the one I see growing old with. You're the one I want in my future. And with justice here, you're the one I want to resurrect this relationship with. I'm going to be honest. Does anybody notice that the angel's back is turned? Doesn't look like the divine is in favor of this resurrecting of this relationship. I'm going to just be honest with you. Let's keep going. What's up, Renelle? Hello, Didn't Flag. Hey, hey, hey. What's up, MKO? How you doing? Welcome to the channel. Hey, Art. How you doing, baby? If you have a personal question, Art, the email for the personal reading is right above the chat. If you push that I am the light 369 and it says personal readings, it gives you my full email for anybody who needs a personal reading. Hello, Trinity. How you doing, baby? Danny Go Crazy and Mindy Bull, welcome to the channel. Renji Rice, how you doing? Welcome. All right, I'm going back to the bottom. All right, so this is what's going on. How y'all feel about this, collective? Your person went out here and made a baby. Now their lies and that cold shoulder you was getting. Everything started to make sense. And now they want to tell you the truth because you just went ahead and pulled your whole energy back. Oh, you ain't got to be selfish. You ain't got to be treating me funny. The way you treat me, why don't I just save us both some time? I'm going to go over here and me and you ain't got to talk. And when you did this, now they're seeing things differently. Like, wait a minute. You are the ultimate happiness. But this is somebody who was cheating on you. But now they see you as their ultimate happiness. This is now somebody who wants to revisit the situation. I want to grow with you, but you was cheating on me. And you have a baby with someone else that you was trying to hide behind my back. What's up, Tanisha? Women do it to men. Men do it to women. Let's see. We're going to go here. We have the moon in the upright. High priestess in reverse. The emperor is in reverse. Queen of swords in reverse. Empress is in the upright. Ooh-wee! What you could never see was that this person was going to want to come back. And that's somebody walking back. You never saw that somebody could actually, you weren't going to see that they might actually want to resurrect the relationship with you. The way they was treating you, you could not see this person wanting to come back. But now here with the moon, this is somebody who now wants to, high priestess, Taurus energy, moon, Cancer, Pisces. This is now in reverse. Now somebody wants to tell you their secrets. Notice the two women look like they're praying. When the high priestess is in reverse, this is impulsive. This is somebody ready to talk about their secrets. Somebody now wants to talk to you very impulsively about how you're really my ultimate happiness. They want to rush in after creating all this hopelessness. This is somebody who now wants to tell you the truth. Tell you their secrets, reveal the truth. Apologize for leaving you out in the cold. Emperor is in reverse. Aries energy. This is the emperor. This is somebody who has slowed the relationship down. Remember, they were slow. There was a king of cups in reverse. So like when you call him babe and be like, hey, babe, did somebody slowing down, slow to answer, slow to respond, slow in how they were treating you, taking you out, looking out for you. They were slow. This is somebody who also, with the emperor in reverse, they dropped their position. They stopped looking out. They stopped providing for you. Or didn't provide for you at all. This is now somebody who had turned their back and allowed chaos. Now, how does chaos happen? Well, if I'm the provider and I'm supposed to look out for you and I don't, that means that I'm leaving you in a shitstorm financially. This is what they did to you. And now they want to apologize for what they did behind your back. Because, see, this is more than just having a child. This is somebody who put you in a situation. Supposed to have been taking care of home, but never did. This is somebody who, there it is again, Queen of Swords in reverse, who was lying to you, mistreating you, putting you in chaos, being very cold, mean, talking to you out the side of their neck, being very unfair with justice in reverse, all because they got this problem that they're trying to hide behind your back. Now they want to talk about it. They want to talk about this hidden pregnancy with the Empress. This is looking like somebody had gotten someone pregnant that they had children with. This is what was being hidden behind your back. They may have gotten an Empress pregnant. Someone they already had children with. Two kids or more or less. Somebody got, it looked like a child's mother. Baby daddy, baby mama. Somebody went and had a child with someone that they possibly already had children with. And this is what they was doing behind your back with the Empress here in the upright. Empress in this case is not about birthing, money-making opportunities. I'm seeing pregnancy because this is why they couldn't take care of you. Because, see, they had a baby that they was hiding. And this is why life with this person started to be so unhappy for you. Couldn't look out for you, talking to you sideways, creating a lot of unhappiness for you because they got an issue. And instead of just addressing it, they're treating you like shit. And then leave you in a bind. What's up, Latanya? How you doing? How are you? This is sad. This is really sad. And if you resonate with this, my heart goes out to you, sweet pea. Thank you, Sarah Frost, for the 100 jewel. Hello, Cindy Parker. This is not everybody's story. If this is your story, though, I'm so sorry. Hello, Queen Jane Influence. She said the bridge has been burned and there are no life jackets. Woo! Interesting. Hello, Tanisha Williams. Vonnie Be Real. Smudge Baby. Hey, hey, hey. Did I miss anybody? I think I'm all caught up. Okay, I'm going to go back. This is really sad. So I'm sorry. So what you didn't see was that this person was going to come back and want to reveal their secrets of what happened. And it does look like there is a child here. Hello, Scarlet Playpen. And you said this is your story? I'm so sorry, sweet pea. 4 of Pentacles is in reverse. What you can't see is that now somebody wants to come and give you money. The one who ended things now would like to come and resurrect a relationship. In other words, have mercy on you. The one who didn't give you money in the past now would like to try to come back and make things right. The one who left you in chaos. The one that you needed to have your back then. Now they want to come and give you money. 4 of Pentacles is in reverse. Hello, Cassie. What's up? Is it Callie Kaba? How you doing, baby? Welcome to the channel. Angela Frazier. How are you? Woo, child. Lord, this got me. Like, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I'm getting a little, I feel, my chest is starting to hurt. I'm starting to get that knot in my stomach. You know how, like, when you feel sick to your stomach because you got to tell something. You got to face the music. The Magician's in reverse. Somebody is now, what they're ready to release is, whoo, Lord, Magician in reverse, Lovers in reverse. Double Gemini with Lovers and the Magician in reverse. And that Empress is Taurus energy, by the way. 9 of Wands. Page of Wands in the upright. And then we have the 6 of Wands here is in the upright. Okay, so what somebody now wants to release, which you don't see, is the truth. The truth on why y'all did not meet y'all's goal of the happily ever after. They want to tell you the truth. This is why we couldn't get here. The manipulation. Why I didn't have what it took. See, the Magician is about being able to manifest. This is meeting your goals. This is also about manipulation. Well, you want to know why I was being so manipulative and why we couldn't meet our goals? The reason why I couldn't give you this relationship all that it took was because of this secret. This is what they want to release to you. So somebody wants to release not just money. They want to release the truth. I want to tell you why we couldn't make it. Why we didn't see that happily ever after. Why I abandoned my position in our partnership with the Lovers in reverse. That's the Lovers. Why did I turn my back on a divine partnership? Lovers is a divine partnership. So some of y'all, this could have been your twin flame. Don't have to be. Or a soulmate connection. They want to tell you why they dropped their position. Why they didn't partner up. Why we didn't make it. I want to get it off the ground. They want to take action and tell the truth on what made you walk away. Remember that passion? Or why they walked away. Why I was lying. Why did I walk away when you were trying to get the relationship off the ground? I think this was them that walked away because we seen it earlier, them walking away. So they took their passion, their attraction, that passion that they have for you. Like I said, that attraction, that fire, that all of that. Why did it turn cold? Why did this person, why stuff between y'all could not get off the ground in y'all's relationship? Here with the Page of Wands, Aries energy. This is somebody who now wants to come in and tell you, you know, why I lied to you, why I walked away from you. Why it seemed like I stopped being attracted to you. The truth is because I started putting someone I had a child with above you. Someone I thought that I could have victory or success with. Someone I already had kids with. Whoo, child. When I tell you I feel sick. Hello, David Michael. I'm so sorry. The energy is like, I started to feel heavy for me, y'all. Please, please bear with. Hello, Amanda Cox. How you doing? Woo, child. Cassie, Melanie, did I get you, baby? If I didn't, welcome to the channel. All right, let's get into it. So this is who they chose to put up on a pedestal. So they released, they was putting this person that they had a family with, children with, up on a pedestal. This is who they were putting above you. This is what they're going to tell you. This is why they stopped having passion for you, because I had to go put this person above you. So I couldn't take care of you, because I got to go take care of whoever this is that they gotten pregnant, that they had children with. They won't admit they true. And they're ready to finally tell you why y'all stuff never got off the ground. Nine of Pentacles is now in reverse. Wheel of Fortune in the upright. Three of Cups is in the upright. Ace of Wands is in the upright. Strength is in the upright. Now, if you remember at the beginning of this reading, I said now somebody who ended things with you, you went ahead and freed yourself because they was treating you some kind of way. And you didn't want to be in a mental prison. Listen, I ain't got to be stressing out. Just go. You ain't got to mistreat me. Just go. So you freed yourself. You knew somebody was acting real toxic. You couldn't put your finger on it. So you just let go. Well, remember, I said your person now wants to double back. Six of Swords is in reverse. The person who wasn't given to you now with judgment wants to resurrect the relationship. Remember I said that. That's something you did not see coming. This is now somebody who wants to come back to you because you used to give money. Nine of Pentacles. You're very successful, whoever you are. You independently rich. You don't need this person. You're not codependent. You have money. Nine of Pentacles is somebody who is single, sexy, and successful. And so since you have money, this is now somebody who knows that you will release money. So they want to stay attached to you. Why do they want to stay attached to you? Not just because of your money, but the Wheel of Fortune's in the upright. Wheel of Fortune, your money is very fixed. Fixed energy. It's like it seems like it don't go nowhere. Fixed. Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo. The wheel is turning in your favor. While this person's not meeting their goals, they're looking back at you and seeing that this is why they want their happily after. The wheel would be turning in my favor had I stayed with you. You have good luck. You have money. Your money is more fixed. Things with you are more stable. This is now somebody who would like a seat at your table. The person who turned their back on the partnership with the Three of Cups is now seeing that you're somebody whose table they would love to eat from. They would like to celebrate. They would like to break bread with you. Why? Because you're the Nine of Pentacles, baby. And they want to be a part of that. So this is now someone who would like a seat at your table. The one who turned their back, who is now being like, you are truly the ultimate happiness because I could have had it all with you. I could have love. I could have money. And so now what they would like to do is get something off the ground and birth something new with you. What do they want to birth with you? Getting this relationship back under control because you have victory and success. The person who lost passion for you, hence the dragon looks like smoke, now wants to get this relationship back under control. They don't want you to be angry anymore. See how she's trying to stroke the lion? They want to bring calmness to the situation. This is what they want to birth. Getting things back under control, calming you down, because they want to get the relationship off the ground. Hello, Queen J influence. Ooh, child. You said, what's my cash? You try to ask for my cash app? It's in the description box, baby. You got to go to my picture, then go to more. All of that is there. Okay, my cash app is there. Hello, Lene. How you doing, Alfonso? How you doing, Sweet Pea? Anybody new? Hello, Blue Collins. How you doing? Welcome to the channel. Whew, this reading is heavy, child. I ain't lying. This got my whole chest hurting. Like, I feel like I'm holding my breath, y'all, because it's like I'm bracing. You know how like you trying to brace yourself for the bad news? That's how I feel. Like I'm about to brace for bad news. And I see the bad news, but it's like I'm bracing for them telling the collective, like, what the hell they've been doing. Because this is somebody who now is like admitting that you really got it going on. I could have had it all with you. Good luck and money. And I would like for us to now get back together after I have royally fucked this entire relationship. By having a child behind your back and running off with it does look like, listen, whoever this empress is, it feels like an ex. Because there's children, big kids back here. So it looked like they ran off to an ex and they already had kids with, got had a little rendezvous. That's who they was put up on a pedestal. Now they want to get stuff with you like under control because they're looking at all the things that you have. Hello, Ivory Smith. All the money, all the good luck, all the good is coming into your life. And it's like, damn, I could be there with them living like that. But the truth is, they treated you like shit. Let's keep acknowledging the truth. The truth is you treated me like crap. And you're not that passionate about me. This is somebody who's not really that attracted to you. Because, see, they walked off with their passion. See the woman walking off? You didn't like me. They don't like you like that. That's why because if they did, they wouldn't have never treated you wrong to begin with. You can't just put this off on no kid. You obviously like this person better. You felt more connected, especially if you already had a family with this person. This is where you really wanted to be. I'm hearing Donnell Jones, where I want to be. This is what, there's still a lot of lust in me. And while you may be good for me, but this ain't where I want to be. I feel so sad. What does he say? I feel so sad. The way I treat you or something. But this person didn't feel sad. They was cold, mean, harsh. You was wondering like, what the hell's wrong with you? But it was with the stress of all really wanting to be somewhere else. Now they over there looking back at you. Now you want to come work with this person. Oh, well, you really my ultimate happiness. Why? Because I have money. It ain't love. It's the money. It's the luck. It's what comes with you. You have good luck. Wheel of Fortune. Hello, ebb and flow. Keep this in mind. This is somebody who now wants to marry you for stability. I would have a very stable, balanced life if I had married you. This is why they want to marry you. They want to attach to your money because they know that you could release money and they could have a very stable life. But here's the problem. This is somebody who is not in alignment for y'all to be the Wheel of Fortune. The Eight of Wands is in reverse. Remember, you're not talking to this person. You felt like The relationship was hopeless, so you went ahead and just let them go, right? You let them go. You wanted to collaborate, but you had to let it go because it was like they was acting hopeless. Like, what is going on? You couldn't put your finger on it. This is somebody who was ghosting you, not talking to you, lying to you. And then when they did talk to you, they treated you like shit. Y'all had nothing in alignment. They're not in alignment to marry you. Look at the way that they was treating you. They're not in alignment to have stability with you. Look at how they left you in chaos financially. They didn't look out for you. They ran over here and put somebody else up on a pedestal. What's up, Boo Boo Bear? Martin Simpson, how you doing, baby? Now this is somebody who wants to be friends. Celebrate. Can I have a seat at your table? Can we get back together? I want to be there. I can't make it up. This is somebody who talks about this is what they want with the Three of Cups. You want to celebrate, but you self-sabotage what we could have had. You self-sabotaged our friendship even. How? By the way that you were behaving. You was cheating on me the whole time. This is cheating. Lovers in reverse. Emperor in reverse. They want to come back and apologize for all the sneaky shit they was doing behind your back. So technically, they are the ones who self-sabotage the relationship. Or even being friends at this point. They're the reason the relationship did not have what it needed. See, in order for us to bake a cake, you got to have your flour or your cake flour. You got to shift your sugar. And you got to have your butter. You got to get your blender. Got to have your wet ingredients. You add your little milk or your creams or whatever you're going to make and your flavoring, your vanilla extract. But see, you can't have everything you need if you're distracted over here. You didn't care about my emotional needs. You didn't even care about speaking to me like a damn friend. This is somebody who had completely turned their back on whatever y'all could have brought in together. They couldn't hold and maintain a position. Emperor was in reverse. Three of Wands is holding and maintaining till you see fruition. We see growth. Remember, because a relationship is not just, y'all just friends. We get through the good times and the bad together. They couldn't hold and maintain. This is somebody when the tough got going, I'm leaving your ass. I'm going over here with them. So that's what they did. They stopped talking to you. They stopped building towards the Four of Wands here, which is stability. They self-sabotaged what they had. And now they talk about they want a brand new beginning with you. And you don't want to hear nothing about it. With the Seven of Wands here in the upright. This is you very much defending your stance. I don't want no new start with you. And rightfully so. This is somebody who had a child behind your back. You're blocking this person. You're blocking them from rushing in towards you with the Knight of Swords. Oh, I don't give a damn about you rushing in. Stop. There's a blockage in communication. They can want to run towards you all they want. And you're like, no, I'm not doing it. No. They want to rush towards you and you saying no. You all, please come on in. Double tap. We have the Knight of Pentacles here in reverse. Knight of Pentacles in the upright. Taurus energy. We have the Knight of Pentacles, Virgo. The King of Wands, Leo. But it could be Aries, Leo, Sag. Tower, Scorpio is in reverse. And the Six of Pentacles is in the upright. This is now somebody who wants to make an offer on y'all getting back together. They want to make an offer about y'all getting back together. But see, the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight of them all. This is not somebody who is really prepared to marry you. They're not prepared to marry you. This is somebody who wants to say, well, we're together and I need time to get myself together to marry you. In other words, those long engagements. My money's not together. How do I know their money's not together? Because they're showing up as a page of pentacles. This person is not in alignment for marriage. Didn't I just say they're not in alignment for stability? Why? Because they're a page of pentacles. So this is why you would have to be in a long engagement with this person. Well, I need time. We're together, but I need time to get myself ready for marriage, to meet you on your level. King of Wands. This is somebody who wants to come towards you. The one who self-sabotaged you now sees you as the King of Wands in reverse. You're the shiny object in the room. You're the one that I should be connected to. You're Nine of Pentacles. You got it going on. You got money. You're very stable. You got good luck. Ain't nobody better than you. If I'm going to wine and dine somebody, it needs to be the person with the money. And so now this is what's prompting them to want to reverse the Tower. The person who kicked you out, who chose someone else, who ripped the foundation from up under your feet financially, emotionally, and otherwise, now wants to come back. After they didn't want you and you went ahead and just blocked them out your life because they was on something else with that wand energy. They was out here giving away their wand and their passion. They took it to someone from their past. Now they want to reverse the Tower because they're a page of pentacles, and now they want you to come in and balance out their scales because you got it. So now they want to rush towards you because you got money. They want to apologize and tell you the truth. They want to balance the scales. I did have a baby, but you know, truth is, you're really my person, and you're the ultimate happiness. And in your mind, you probably thinking, if I balance out your scales, baby, and I help you to get things under control, and I put you up on a pedestal, wouldn't I also be given to this one right here, and those kids, and that baby you just had? Do I got damn fool written on my forehead? Ain't no way in hell. Somebody's foolish. I don't even understand why you trying it. I see it. They're a page of pentacles. This person can't offer you nothing. And apparently this person also has some secret lovers that you don't know nothing about. See, it was more than just a baby. Somebody got a same-sex option. That's something else they was having behind your back. Some younger person. There's somebody a little older, got a thing for a little tenderoni. Just a little bit younger than them. Same-sex option. Oh, you got a lot of secrets. Just who want to rush back towards you? I cannot. Hello, Princess Kayla. I don't know what to say. I'm just done. Hello, Loriana. This person is so crazy. Hello, Tamal. Regisani, how you doing, baby? Oh my God, my nose is itching. This person has got me I'm just done. Somebody got secrets. And it's so sad. It's very sad. This whole storyline is very, very sad. And the energy sucks ass. So now they want to come back. They want to rush towards you. They want you to balance out their skills. Somebody who did not give you equal reciprocity left your whole world upside down so that they could go take care of their family and the person and their new baby. And they treated you like shit. And now that you're doing good, you're the one that they feel like they should be with. You are their ultimate happiness. And now this is somebody who wants to come back to you, make an offer, but they're not even prepared to marry you because their money is not together. This is somebody who wants to heal from the third parties. The one who broke your heart, treated you like shit to the point where you just had to go, you know what? I don't know what's wrong with you, but ain't no need of me being on no bit of prison. I just let go. Come to find out they was cheating. Now they want to heal and make an offer to heal. And y'all get back together and get, come into some sort of commitment. That's marriage or a commitment. You're somebody who now wants to acknowledge y'all and y'all be together. Temperance is in reverse. But see, this is somebody who is not aligned with you. This is somebody who can't alchemize themselves out of their problems. See, alchemy, typically there's a mountain in the background. Mountains represent trials and tribulations. This is somebody who don't know how to get through them. And with temperance in reverse, they don't know how to balance out their emotions or their finances without you. This is somebody who don't know how to balance out their energy. This is somebody who is not in alignment for healing even. Truth be told, they don't have the money and they're not in alignment to heal. They want to alchemize with you, but you're really not in alignment to heal with collective. Oh, this is getting interesting. Why not? We're going to clarify temperance in reverse. This is somebody with the Knight of Cups, Page of Cups. You know why they're not? Because this is somebody who's a Page of Cups. They have very little emotion to really give you. So they say, when I just say they're not in alignment to heal. Well, because this is somebody, if you look at the back, their back will still be turned because look at all those roses. This is somebody who is looking at other options still. This is someone who would turn their back on you. They're very emotionally unavailable. Those are a stack of roses. This is somebody who is still interested in other romantic offers. Even though they say they want to reverse the Tower and Chariot and come back to you. Cancer energy. Double Cancer, Sagittarius with that temperance. And for you, it's no. No. You have a wall. Absolutely not. Me give you money to take back to your third parties? No, baby. You have a very high boundary with the 9 of Wands. Thank you, Vonnie Be Real, for the $20 super chat. Thank you so much, baby. God bless you tenfold. This has really got me, like, I'm really sad over this, y'all. Like, I really feel so sad. I really do. I'm really sad. For collective, 9 of Swords is in reverse. This is somebody who wants to come out of a stressful situation. See, they feel like a lot of things are coming down on them. A lot of their demons. Somebody can't sleep at night. Those things that they was doing, their overindulgence is coming back to bite them in their ass and cause them to lose sleep. See those demons? See, those are the demons that they had to face. See the 2 demons on the side? This is the back. And there go the demon. Those demons are coming to collect. All of these things that they was doing, overindulging on sex, drugs, alcohol, having kids behind your back, it's a lot. And somebody is stressed. And see, when you can't alchemize, you technically cannot see the pathway out. You're in the dark. And so somebody is in the dark and they're stressed. And they would like to be stress-free. And they think that by healing and making an offer to you, that would help relieve some of that stress. Because you have money. Hello, Linda Andrick. But see, this is somebody you're not interested in balancing anything out. You don't want this person to be a part of your 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles is in reverse. You don't want this person or their third party or that secret baby. Look at the little baby back here. That's hiding behind the mother. You ain't got to be, y'all will not, you and them will never be a part of my 10 of Pentacles. Hey, JB Smooth. This is somebody who wants to make you a love offer like you're the option they want. You're the only one they want. King of Wands in reverse, 7 of Cups. You're the option that they want. But see, this is somebody who cannot be emotionally available to you because technically they still not able to fully focus on healing or even giving to you like that. Because, I mean, technically they got a whole family over here, right? This is somebody who wants to come back to you so that they're not juggling financially or emotionally. This is somebody who now sees you as their only option to not be juggling. They see you now as the only option. Because see, they're left out of the 10 to the Pentacles. If they're not connected to you, they feel like they're left out of 10 Pentacles. And they're now seeing you as the only option to not be struggling financially or emotionally. So this is what's prompting them to want to come back. Nine of Cups, because see, this is somebody who still don't have a control over their overindulgences. Didn't I say somebody got sex, drugs, alcohol? Thank you, Latanya Alfonzi, for the $20 super chat, $19.99 super chat. May God bless you as well tenfold. I don't know why I can't get it. Thank you, baby. See, this is somebody who cannot. They have overspending. Oh, look at all them kids they was hiding behind. Look at this. See, they feel blocked because they have all these overindulgences. They got a lot of money going out because they got a lot of mouths to feed. And so now they looking at you as the only way to kind of keep everything copacetic. But it's not your job to feed them and their babies. I'm trying not to cuss out the cross watcher. But like, seriously, now I see the reason why they're struggling is because they have an overindulgence because they got all these kids. See, those kids gotta eat. See the kids back there playing, eating. They got kids. They got mouths to feed. They got people they got to take care of. This is somebody who now feels caught up, and they feel like the community is laughing at them. They feel like people making fun of them because they got themselves in this effed up situation. Friends laughing, people pointing a finger. Look at you. You big old crazy. Look at this stuff you done got yourself caught up in. You done made all these bad decisions. Hangman, Pisces. This is sad. This whole reading is just trash. So now, this is somebody who has decided that because they have gotten themselves caught up and they need to change their perspective on how to get stress-free. This is what's prompting them to get up and come to you and tell you that you're their ultimate happiness. I always thought we'd grow old. Now, see, you don't need this person or this bullshit. This is somebody who now wants to tell you, you're the option I want to win back at all costs. Five of Swords. They want to win at all costs. What? You. They want you to be the only option. They win at all costs. But see, they don't really like you like that. Didn't I say that earlier? That they got about this much emotion for you? They don't really they're not attracted to you like that. This is somebody who is not sexually or emotionally attracted to you like that. That's why you went over here to whoever you went to. But they want to win you back at all costs. I just don't know what to say. But this is who wants to get up and come towards you. You all please double tap your screen if you have not already. Two of Wands is in reverse. That's the Two of Wands. Now, this is somebody who now feels like without you, they got to win you back because without you, they don't have everything they need. They don't know I don't have no plan to move forward without you. Without you in my life, don't know how to go on, baby. This is my song, baby. They don't want to do nothing without you. They have no plans on how to move forward. They don't have everything they need to move forward. You are what's going to keep them from juggling. And this is why they feel like I have to win you back. But they don't like you. And some of y'all know it. Some of y'all know it. You know this person don't care about you like that. And this is exactly why you're turning your back towards them coming towards you. No, I don't even need to look at, like, you don't even want to look towards this person. You're protecting your heart and you turning your back. Because you already know giving to them means you would have to give to them and their kids. And that third party. Hell no, I ain't taking care of little kids you done made. Hell no, we can keep boundaries, baby. I'm not taking care of your responsibility because life has suddenly gotten stressful and hard. Those demons are starting to, take over you. It's not my job to help you to be stress-free. It's not my job now that people are making fun of you and your poor decisions to come in and save the day. It's not my job. That's what Collective is saying. It's not my job. This is somebody who don't even, I'm telling you, they do not like you like that. This is not somebody who's not attracted to you like that. We have the 5 of Cups in the upright. The 7 of Pentacles. Now somebody is in regret. Somebody is in regret and mourning the relationship. Why? Because they froze you out and now their money is growing slow. This is somebody who now regrets everything because of the way they treated you. They froze you out. Now they're in a financial bind. Their money is coming in slow. It seems like nobody's coming in to rescue them. Whereas before, because they was connected to you, you could come in rescuing them when their money was slow. But see, they froze you out with the way that they treated you. They was cold, remember? Knight of Cups. See? This is what they regretted. Because now my money's slow. And the person who will come in and rescue me ain't able to come in and rescue me. Because I was in my ego and I was treating them like shit. Like they weren't like you weren't an important option then. Remember, they was putting this person above you. They was putting this, this child's mother or father or whoever. It's an empress. So it looked like this is, they put whoever this is, they got kids with above you. And so now this person is in regret because their money's slow. You're not coming in to rescue them and you got it. Looks like the King of Pentacles then turned their back. You and your stability. They don't know what you got, what you don't got. And look at how bright this card. Look at all that yellow. It looks happy for you. Happy feelings in the air. Hey, you got happy feelings, baby. This is somebody who's missing it all. You are very stable. But they don't know nothing about it because you turned your back. And on the fact that, you don't care what they don't have. You're not coming in to rescue them. You don't care what they don't have. That's not your responsibility to care. That's not your responsibility to care what they don't have. You're not giving no more emotion to this, baby. I'm not coming to fill your cup and to put you back on and overflow your blessings. See, when this person needed you, a King of Cups, while it's a romantic card, this is also somebody who will come in and fill somebody's cup up. Oh, you're down? Okay, well, I'll speak life into you. When you need money, okay, I'm coming in. These are blessings in overflow. But see, what you did not know was when you were overflowing, there was children who were benefiting from this. Because they was looking out for that third party with them kids you didn't know. And so now it's like, nah, baby, I'm not taking care of you and your kids. That's your responsibility. So now the whole idea of pouring into somebody's cup emotionally, speaking life in them, oh, everything's going to be okay. Showing love to them, we ain't doing that. World is here. You showing somebody literally the back of your ass. You've closed the cycle. And now somebody is in regret because you have closed the cycle. And that's fixed energy, baby. That's final. I'm moving on with my life. You should move on with yours. Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, and Leo. This is somebody who's now slow and they would love their money slow. They need a new start. But see, they just set off the explosion. And you're saying, nah, baby, what's coming to an end is me and you ever having a new start. They have already put an end to y'all ever having a new start. Remember when you made me carry all those burdens by myself when you dropped your position? Remember when you didn't show me no love and you had it? See, they had it. Your person used to be a king of pentacles in the upright and the seven of pentacles in reverse. They had money coming in fast, but they made you carry all the burdens. They didn't show you love. They were the emperor in reverse. They treated you. They dropped their position. They let chaos and left you to carry everything. And you're like, no, baby, there will be no new start. I remember when I carried those burdens. And they're like, with the king of pentacles, but see, baby, I know you turning your back on me, baby. And I know you got it. But baby, I remember you loved me. Remember how much you loved me? You don't love me no more? You're not my best friend? Best friend. Best friend. You not my best friend? You don't love me no more? This is somebody who believes you was stable, but you love them, honey. Queen of Cups, you a sweetheart. You sweet. You love me. And you like, baby, but I love myself more. Hermit, Virgo energy. I love me more, baby. Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Capricorn. Hermit, Virgo. I'm looking at this from a higher perspective. And you have completely turned your back on pouring into anybody's cup ever again. This is somebody who now would like to work alongside of you to build pentacles. Remember? They want to collaborate. This is somebody who wants to be a part of whatever you're building. They want to come out of chaos and conflict. 5 of Wands in reverse. They want to come out of chaos and conflict. They want a new start. After setting off, they set it off. They set off the fires. This is who wants a new start. This is somebody who now, because they have burdens to carry, now they want to exchange cups. They want you to share in their burdens. Because see, when you love somebody and you're not a single energy, their problems are your problems. You want me to share. They want you to share in their burdens. So they want you to come balance stuff out. Well, baby, if you love me, you'll share and help me to carry these burdens I got to carry by myself. So they want to come back with the 8 of Cups here in reverse to the one that they thought loved them. You still love me, right? Queen of Wands. This is somebody who is seeing that you've changed. Queen of Wands. You face the sun. But see, this is something Spirit wants you to know. You're facing the sun, but see, they're hiding behind your throne. See, we don't see the Queen of Wands. We see her sunflower is facing the sun. They know you went through some sort of change. But see, the sun, which should be showing what's going on. But see, there's still some things that while you may have changed, that they will be hiding. That same-sex option. Somebody got a boo. This don't make no damn sense. You got a family with a brand new baby with an ex, but you like somebody younger than you that's of the same sex. You got a lot of affection for this little thing too. Whoever this is, they got a lot of affection. Look at how she rubbing her face. This is what somebody wants y'all to be a part of. Oh, and if you thought I was lying, Knight of Wands is in reverse next to that Queen of Wands. Did they hide? This is somebody who is keep it on the down low. Nobody has to know. Oh yeah, they hiding it on the down low. Somebody got a same-sex option, honey. And this is what you want me to be a part of. All this. This is what somebody, you was wondering why they were so cold. Well, you want to know why they was giving you Page of Cups energy. Why they had turned their back on you. They got love offers for the same sex and from a straight option. But with the Four of Swords, I know you put the final nail in the coffin, but baby, this is somebody who wants to dig up the past, and all they think about is how things would be easier if they were married to you. But see, if you marry them, y'all are not on the same page. While you're as innocent as a dove, this is somebody who's a low down, dirty snake who wants to come out of the cold and have a new start with you. But the start would be you would be facing chaos, and your money would slow down. Digging up this relationship, this person thinks about working with you. But child, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Please come on in, double tap. Hello, Crystal. And I seen you, Crystal. Yes, my arm is still hurt, baby. I got stitches. I don't want to flash the camera because it's gross. They're starting to get, they don't want me to take, they didn't want to take them out. They're the kind that dissolve, so it's looking crusty. It just look a hot mess. Then I was allergic to the Band-Aid. It was a mess. So I'm trying not to show y'all anything, but yeah, it looks terrible. Okay. Hello, Bridget. But I seen you in the comments. You kept saying, how's your arm? I see you on the playback. How's your arm? Crystal Sky, I see you. Child, this person want to come back because life with you would be easy. But look at all the people they had. They got kids. You got to take care of this little young tenderoni. This person ain't got no money to be whining and dining their little young thing. They pretty young thing. And their baby's mother or father or whomever this is. Hell to the no. Their whole relationship is trash. I want to come back to you. Keep it pushing. That sound like chaos and conflict. Hell no. And they're not bringing nothing to the table but problems. And want you to help carry their problems. Because you love me, right? I love myself more than to pick up somebody else's bull crap. No, 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 no. Look at all the stuff you would still be dealing with. Somebody still emotionally unavailable with secrets behind your back. No. Holy Spirit, what you got for the collective? This is the Psychic Tarot Oracle. What you got for the collective? Patience. Number 14, which is balance. It takes time to alchemize, y'all. Alchemy is about patience. You want to balance your scales? You want to see stuff grow? You got to start small, baby. That's a seed. And it takes time for seeds to grow. It takes time to even come to higher levels of consciousness. It takes time for things to balance out. And also, it takes sometimes solitude to find growth. Some things have to grow by themselves. You need time for wisdom and knowledge. And sometimes God wants to hide you. Notice how she's hidden behind the mountain and the pillar. And you have to take times getting wisdom from the divines. Hence the star in the background, the one single star. So it's like you have to spend time learning in solitude, growing from the inside out. Especially because there will be people who will try to disrupt what you're growing. Some people want to cut you down to size. They want to disrupt things here with number 16. 16 has to deal with breaking it down. You get 8. And it's abundance. And so here, this is somebody who may want to cut you down to size. They want to disrupt you. And this is why God hides people in solitude. Please come on in and double tap. We have harmony. Now look at here. Somebody who has a closed heart chakra now wants to harmonize with you. You may say, Tasha, how you know her heart chakra is closed? Look at the color. He's wearing green. Green is the heart chakra. This is somebody looking at this person very lovingly. But notice her heart chakra. There's no green light there. She's wearing gray. This is somebody quite cold, but she's not even looking at him with the same affection. I'm looking at you, but it ain't with the same loving eyes. You got to be careful who you're harmonizing with, because the person you harmonizing with could be the very thing that will cut you up and disrupt your entire life. With number 6. 6 has to do with relationships. The 6th house, be careful who you harmonize with. This is somebody who could hurt you from the inside out if they get close enough to you. Disturbing your light. Hello, Daisy Neves. How you doing, baby? Holy Spirit, what you got for the collective? Well, another reason Spirit wants you to be careful about who you harmonize with is because you're moving into a position of authority. Somebody has a very strong position of authority. Notice this man is standing between 2 pillars. You're going to be quite stable. But those pillars also remind me of a high priestess. You're being given, and notice how he has this thing around his head. So it's like crown chakra activation. All of this is being accompanied. So here it is. It's like you're being given a position of power. Some of y'all could be high priests or high priestesses, and you are moving towards material. It says material and spiritual prosperity and a position of authority. Again, number 6, your relationships are going to change due to material and spiritual prosperity. You're getting a level up financially and spiritually. And this is why God had to keep you in solitude. And you had to be patient to move into this position of power. You couldn't just, it takes time. You had to train for this. You just don't, So you're getting material and spiritual prosperity. Congratulations. You have a very bright future ahead of you. Look at it. Very bright future ahead of you. And your passion is about to be ignited. You're about to get a new beginning that you're very passionate about. Congratulations. I like this card because one of the things about it is, if you look in the center, her heart space, it almost looks like a rising phoenix, sort of. Okay. Congratulations. Somebody, you got to be careful with who you harmonize with, because everybody has not done their shadow work. Everybody, whoever you try to balance with, needs to make sure you have to be with somebody who has done their shadow work, collective. You cannot just be out here trying to fall in love with people who are not on your level. So Spirit is saying, please connect yourself to who you harmonize with has got to have done the shadow work. They got to have done the work. That's what we doing. Hello, Tariq. We're moving towards connections where people have done shadow work. Please do the shadow work. It says here, material harvest. See, this is another reason why they don't want you just harmonizing, because, see, you got all this new beginnings and all this passion and material spiritual prosperity. And then it says right here, material harvest. And so here it is, you're being upgraded in your crown and your spirituality, and you're getting blessings and needs are being taken care of. And even though this looks very modest, but this is stuff that can grow. And these pillars again, you're going to, I'm seeing authority here. There's a lot at stake on why you just can't let everybody be a part of your victory and your success, because they can disrupt what you're passionate about. That took all this time to heal. Somebody could come in if you're not careful, the person you harmonize with, the person, if they have not done their shadow work, this is somebody who can come in, and because you love them, they can start speaking those sweet nothings. And when they speak those sweet nothings, this is somebody who can have you trapped in fear. Scared to move forward. Scared to see life differently. And here it is, you got all this going on. Oh, you know, people could be after you for what you're getting. You got to be careful who you let near you, collective, at this time. Everybody does not in your corner. Everybody does not like that you're being putting up on you're getting these upgrades. Some people would rather misery loves company. I would be afraid to do that. They want you to be on their level. You have to be careful. You got to be careful. Hey, Lynn Dee, how you doing, boo? I ain't seen you in forever. How are you, sweet pea? Y'all come on in, say hello, double tap if you're new. Angela Frazier, did I get you, baby? Princess Skylar, how are you, baby? Welcome to the channel. All right, let's go back to the bottom. When I tell you, you got to be careful, baby. Look at this. It says recognition and reward. Number 3, you have held and maintained your position for so long. It looks like you are being gifted. I told you, material and spiritual prosperity. You're being lit up. You're being crowned with authority and all of these blessings. And so God is wanting you to have somebody who is yours. Some of y'all going through a spiritual union. So you have to be with somebody like-minded. You cannot be with somebody who has not done the work. You've done the work. God's going to put you with somebody who is more aligned. This reminds me of being like that equally yoked type thing. Somebody y'all see eye to eye. Third eye to third eye. Eye to eye. With spiritual union. This is who you bless. Because like you're being given all this stuff and you need to be with somebody who can handle it. Who has also done the work. Because see, God is going to use you and maybe whoever this is to bring a lot of hope to the world. You're holding a lot of light in your hands. And you and this person will be bringing a lot of hope. Somebody used to tell me, you sell hope. I don't think it's hope. That's how people in the dark would describe light. Oh, you just hope. But you help people to see things. Hope is sometimes what gets people through storms to see the other side. So you need to be with somebody who will protect your light, who will rejoice with you in celebration. These are people who will be happy with you, people who can share and eat from your table, who are not going to be sad because you're at this position of authority. Because together, y'all supposed to be together. That's heart chakra activation. Equally yoked. I'm not mad you got it because I got it too. So you and your person, some of y'all going to be meeting up with people who are also being spiritually gifted, material and spiritual prosperity. People who are being crown chakras are being activated here with the number 7. So congratulations. Looks like you're going to meet your match, baby. You're going to meet your match. Your past person will feel conflicted and defeated by this. Remember, they want to come back. You're now their happily ever after. Remember? And because, see, they're going through a lot of obstacles and challenges at this time. Your past person. But we're not worrying about the past because it looks like you're about to be equally yoked with whoever you're supposed to be with. And congratulations. If you've done the work, just make sure that you are, they have got to have done their shadow work. This is not somebody going into a relationship with somebody you got to build up, speak life into. You're supposed to be a whole person. Your person is supposed to be a whole person. Y'all supposed to come back together and let y'all's light shine and do a lot of good. So this is where y'all should be at. Now, this next deck is called Down Alicia's Journey Down the Rabbit Hole. Down the Rabbit Hole, Alicia's Journey Through Wonderland. Okay. Hello, Blessed Empress. How you doing, baby? Now, I like this deck. It's a little wonky. I don't ever know. Some of the pictures can be funky on this. I love this deck. And this is, like I said, our last oracle. We're going to get our closing messages. And it's 11:11. And we're going to go ahead and get your last message, okay? Holy Spirit, what you got? Duchess. Let's talk about the Duchess. It says, through the energy of the Duchess, you're encouraged to cultivate a loving and nurturing environment for yourself and those around you. Offer kindness, compassion, and understanding to yourself and others, creating a space for growth, healing, and connection. Remember that hope? You're the key. You are the light. You are the one who will shift the atmosphere. When you come into the room, your energy should be shifting the atmosphere. That means you move the energy because you create a loving and nurturing environment. Your kindness, your compassion, your understanding. You have the ability to create growth and to create healing connections. Duchess. And if you're a man, the Dutch. You are the game changer. You are the mover, the shaker, the one who comes into the room and shifts the atmosphere. Understand the power you hold. This is not arrogance. This is love and compassion and joy. This ain't got nothing to do with I'm the man, I'm the woman, I have arrived. No, this is you are a healer and your energy should be felt. When light enters a dark room, it should be felt. When a healer comes into any space, it should be felt. There's nothing arrogant about it. It's compassion. You got to think about what I want y'all to think about. Remember when Jesus would come into any environment and he would be in the streets? People felt his energy, his presence, the love. And it drew people to them. Like a moth to a flame, that's how your compassion should be. So why I'm saying game changer and your energy shifts, it's not because we thinking we the shit. It's because our love and our compassion for people, that light, and like a moth to a flame, you should brighten up the entire atmosphere. Hello, Arizona 79. How you doing, sweet pea? We have Alicia. Alicia came out. She would be the equivalent of Alice. It says, you're destined for greatness. It's time for you to embrace your journey with a curious spirit. For it is the exploration of the extraordinary that will find your true purpose and make a lasting impact on the world around you. In other words, are you ready to go down the rabbit hole, collective? Are you ready to go on this special journey with a curious spirit? You're going to have a big impact. Remember I said light shifts the atmosphere. It's like, imagine, some people say when light enters the room, darkness flees. You're supposed to have a big impact. Be excited. Be curious about this new journey, this thing you have, this purpose of yours. Okay? It's extraordinary. It's different. I hope you're excited. Hello, Juanita. How you doing? It says, what does that say? The trail. Ooh, it looks like two birds. Okay, we've never had this one. It says, the Griffin and the Mock Turtle's trial reminds you to stand up for justice and fight for what's right. Right is right and wrong is wrong. And the truth will set you free. Sometimes it's hard to tell the truth. Sometimes it's hard to stand up for justice. But this is what you're being called for. To stand up for justice and to stand up for right. Even if nobody else does. And, you know, I was watching this other reader the other day. She said, you know, we grown. She was like, I'm in my 30s. I ain't got to lie to you. I'm going to tell you the truth. Either you like it or you don't. It is what it is. You don't want to be here. Be honest. I don't want to be here. I don't want to be over here with my third party. I don't want to be over here with, if you want to go back to a baby's mother or baby's father or whomever, You want to be what you say? Hey, I'm bisexual. Say it. People respect the truth more than y'all think they do. That some people will be like, oh my God, because they want to control it. But when you take a minute and get into solitude and breathe and hear what they're saying, this is not for you. They're telling you, I'm not for you, baby. You need to go find somebody who is. Okay? So stand up for justice, stand up for what's right, and the truth shall set you free. Hello? You said that's your name, Justice? It says the King of Hearts. Let's talk about the King of Hearts. The King of Hearts says, follow your heart and you will find true happiness and fulfillment. But I will caution you when you follow your heart. Sometimes when you follow your heart, who can really know it? The heart can be treacherous. Who can really know it? Sometimes your heart will lead you astray. But if your heart is connected to the divine, and the divine is putting the reins on your heart, because it says guard your heart. It's the wellspring of life. But sometimes our heart, we have to make head over heart decisions because our heart will sometimes lead us astray. But if you want to find your true happiness and fulfillment, sometimes you got to be honest with yourself. And some of you all don't like what you do, and you got to be honest with yourself. That's one of those following your heart type things. I would feel better if I were a gym coach. You might not be a gym coach. You might be a factory worker. And coaching kids and being active and encouraging them to be active might be your thing. That's one of those follow your heart type things. That's what I'm talking about when I say follow your heart. I ain't talking about love things to get us caught up in the problems. We want to follow what is your true passion. What are you passionate about? It may not be, being a welder. You might want to be a nurse. You know what I'm saying? And fix people type thing or heal people. You got to be true to that type of thing. That's what I mean when I say true happiness and fulfillment. Bill the lizard. Let's talk about him. Bill the lizard. It says, Bill's energy invites you to connect with the wisdom of the natural world. Observe the subtle signs and the messages that nature is offering you. Seek solace in the simplicity of the earth's rhythms and find peace in the grounding presence. In other words, take your butt outside and look around. Pay attention. Observe. Notice the birds. Are they gathering things? Are they smelling the roses? Are they collecting together? Are they nurturing a little flock of little baby birds? What is going on? Pay attention to what's going on. Sometimes you can see insects moving around. What is going on? Observe. There's a lot of messages that nature could sometimes be telling you just from looking around. That is that, what am I saying here? Like spirit animal type things. Insects and spirit animals will teach you things. And all you have to do is be present to notice what is going on. The Red Queen. The Red Queen reminds you that you have the power to make things happen. You can do anything you put your mind to. We hear that. We've been hearing that since we were kids. You can be anything. But the truth of it is, it says you have the power, but you got to take the action, baby. We can do anything, but we got to put the action behind the idea or it never comes into fruition. Action. There's some things right now I need to put to action. And sometimes it's hard to break old habits because you got to do it for like 14 days. I think they said 14 to 21 days for some of y'all to break a habit because it's like the old you has to be squashed so that the new you're trying to adopt a new paradigm. So that's the power. Power is action. It's not the idea. It's the action behind the idea that will make stuff happen. And sometimes you have to do it consistently for a period of days before it becomes a habit. Okay. So if you want to make a change, then make a change. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Duchess baby. And that was Duchess. Let's talk about the Duchess baby. It says, embrace your inner child and approach life with innocence and wonder. Remember Alicia's journey? When we said you have to have that curious spirit, they want you to approach life with innocence and wonder. Kids often say, why? Why? Everything you ask them, they'll ask you, why is this, why that? Why this, why that? They will keep asking why. When you meet a kid, that's that innocence, that wonder, that wanting to know, that exploration. Kids don't feel like they know everything. They're teachable. This is why Jesus told us be like little kids. They're teachable. They ask why. They're wondering. They're curious. This is how God wants us to be. Still be teachable, still want to learn and want to explore. Top of the deck we have the caterpillar. Told you some of these pictures look a little different. He's blue. It says the caterpillar symbolizes the awakening of the inner wisdom and spiritual insights and through stillness and introspection. So in order for us to get wisdom and spiritual insight, sometimes we got to sit still and do that. It says get still and do introspection. In other words, cut the TV off, stop scrolling. Sometimes just sit quietly and let your mind wander. That introspection, just think. Thinking. It says you can access profound knowledge and gain deeper understanding of yourself and the world around you. You need to listen to the whispers of your intuition and trust the guidance it provides. When you get quiet, it says you can access that knowledge because it's like your intuition will be like little whispers. And it says you can trust that, but you got to sometimes, what does it say? Understand yourself in the world by listening. Just take time, y'all, to think. I don't know why, but some people don't like they have to have background noise. They don't like silence. Oh, my mind wanders. That's a good thing. Let it wander. Even if it's just wandering for a little bit. Let it wander. It says the frogman's foot letter. This says communication is the key to any relationship. So always set clear intentions. Didn't I just say the truth shall set you free? Let your yes mean yes, your no mean no. And a lot of our relationships would be a lot easier if we just told the truth. Hey, sweetheart, listen, I'm going to keep it a buck. Whether I'm a feminine or masculine. Notice what I just said. Hey, sweetheart, I'm going to keep it a buck. I'm not really I get what you want. It sounds like you looking to settle down, and I'm not ready for that. I'm still having fun. And I'm going to just keep it 100 with you. I know you're looking for the one. I think it would be great to get to know you, but I'm not ready to settle down. And there's some things that come with somebody who's not ready to settle down. You would make an excellent husband or wife, but I'm not really ready for that. Now, if you want to kick it and we have fun, we could do that. But if I'm not for you, then I'm telling you what time it is. Now, if you want to kick it and have fun, and while you out here exploring those that want to date, cool. But if not, this is what it is. See how easy that is? See how you just gave somebody the choice to stay or go? Hey, I'm going to keep it a buck. I got questions about my sexuality. I'm exploring. Now, why am I telling you this? Not because I want to be transparent. Two, health is wealth, baby. I want you to be able to protect yourself and to let you know what I'm doing. People have a lot more respect for the truth, but a lot of times we hide it because we get greedy. Well, since you got money and you seem like you will be an excellent husband or wife, and you seem like you take care of things, I could use you while I go have fun. See what I'm saying? And this is when we run into problems. So with the frogman's letter, we're telling you communication is the key to a real relationship. And honesty is definitely will help set clear intentions. Think about what I'm saying. We're too grown to keep lying. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, I want to thank the Most High, His Son, the Holy Spirit, and my light team. I want to thank JP the God for moderating this reading. I want to thank you all for the 16 jewels. Thank you to my babies who donated tonight for the the monetary donations. Thank you all. And thank you all for the 140 likes. You all have a beautiful good night, good morning, or good afternoon. If you need a personal, I am the light tarot at gmail.com. I hope y'all learned something. Y'all have a past person who wants to use you for your money. You have to pay attention to who you're getting ready to be hooked around. Pay attention to, are you equally yoked with whomever? Do you all see eye to eye? Y'all are moving into material and spiritual prosperity, and you need to be with somebody who has healed, who matches your energy. So that is the key and the takeaway from tonight's message. I hope that you learned something. You learned something from the past. The past is learning something from you, and now you're moving into some other areas that this person is not fit or equipped to be by your side for. Do not return to the past. I don't think anybody in here needs to know that. I have to tell you. Have self respect, self-worth. You deserve better. You deserve to be with somebody who is like-minded. I hope you find what you're looking for. If you enjoyed this reading, we do this every night, 9:30 Eastern, 6:30 Pacific Standard, 8:30 Central. And just one more thing, you all. Some of you all have been trying to watch the readings, and you're like, I seen one girl said yesterday, it was 9:35 and she was like, I missed the reading. Well, you got to convert your time in your part of the world to 9:30 Eastern USA time. I can do the conversion for you, but Google is our friend, y'all. You can put in 9:30 Eastern is what time in your area of your country, of your state, and it will tell you so that you don't miss the live. Okay? Just FYI, it's not hard to do. Okay, that's it. That's all. I love y'all, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye, baby.